When I was 14, I was out riding BMX bikes with the kid who lived next door, and he told me he had some pot. I had never smoked pot before, but I had seen Animal House and I had seen Fast Times at Ridgemont High, so we rode deep into the woods and smoked a joint while listening to My Generation on the little radio he had taped to his handlebars. The stuff did nothing for me because I didn't know you were supposed to inhale, but I wanted to look cool, so I repeatedly walked into a tree while saying, "Oh my God, I'm so stoned. Oh my God." I got the inhalation part down at summer camp later that year when I shared a bunk with this kid named Rod. He was the sort of person I tended to admire. He had a denim jacket and acne, and he listened to Led Zeppelin and drew all this medieval elf shit in his spiral-bound notebooks. He had something like 40 joints hidden in a box of Band-Aids, and the second night there we stayed up getting baked while he told me stories of almost getting busted smoking in school. I remember when I finally went to bed, I couldn't sleep because I kept seeing things that looked like this and things that looked like this, and all I could hear in my head was the interlude from that Pink Floyd album that goes boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. I smoked a lot of pot over the next year, and the kind of stuff that would happen to me would be like I'd lie down on a couch at someone's house and I'd be convinced my name was Kenny and I was wearing basketball sneakers, or I'd decide with my friends that among the great potheads in history was the guy who named the cottonmouth moccasin, or I'd feel very profound drawing this big eye with the peace sign in the pupil in art class. It was not to last, though, because somewhere at the end of junior year I just sort of fell out of the habit of smoking, and that was that. There is no moral to this story. I just felt like talking about pot.